Welcome to Come to Mama. Hey world. I wanted to pull an oracle card or two. We'll see. Let's play by ear. But I pulled one before I got on, and it says Wanted Universe Creators, Cells, Organs, Bodies, Species, Plants, Solar Systems, Galaxies. So, my topic is I do the topic of Who Says You Can't. I'm going to read this to you and then we're going to move forward. Life simply wants more life, and creation wants more creation. The important thing here is not how many followers you have or how many people look up to you, but how many other leaders you create. If you make people smaller, they will only diminish in their ability and lose courage for doing what matters. But by growing and combining with others, you grow like Russian nestling dolls, in which the whole of the first is holographically contained in the next. The universe is always waiting to see who gains the consciousness necessary to get assigned higher and higher expanded duties in the cosmos. So we'll go with the who says you can't. We'll talk about the who says you can't. I just see that there's so much information out there, and people try to. And I had did a video about this in the past because a lot of people get information and they get their platform and they're out there giving information, and a lot of this information is free. It's free, but these specific people who are popular, obviously people like how these people disseminate this information, right? But a lot of this stuff is about history, which it's important to know, and I find it extremely interesting. But then we're looking at, with everything going on in the world, we hear create, 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 use your imagination, you know, yet then you get backlash from a lot of people who are on their stage doing well, and then they're telling you, be careful of this, be careful of that. And remember, we're all here to experience life, and we all need to have a level of self awareness, right? We all need to understand as we grow, what is it that we really like? What's really important to us? What's going to help us use our imagination to create in this world while we're here? What are we going to do to assist others to create? How are we going to um, maybe be the soil for creation in many ways, right? So you're that dark soil where the seed is planted and nurtured, right? And then that seed is growing and it's healthy and it's getting healthier and higher and higher and higher. You played a role in that, nurturing that soul, that seed, right? So these could be our children. Um, it can be um, anyone, anyone. It could be yourself. So, when I do the Who Says You Can't, I say it because I want people to really ask themselves these types of things when they're feeling like either the world is against them, no one's listening to them, and um, they don't count. That their opinion may seem off the wall to everybody else, but to the universe, you're wanted. They want universe creations, you know they want universe creators. So maybe it's not for these people who have these high platforms to understand, and they need to stay in their lane. Just know that you're never going to see anything like anybody else. And even the information that you receive from these people, that's just for you to intake and then decide how you're going to move forward with that information. What are you going to build off that information? We talk about the system we live in. We talk about how maybe it's corrupt in a lot of ways. You know, let's talk about how we're going to create this new system, how we're going to create a new type of astrology. I don't know, or a new type of alphabet system, a new language, a new way of making the system work for some people, maybe not all. You just never know, though. Your idea might be that that the world needs, right? Or one of the many that the world needs. The main thing is that just know that you're important and how you think is important. And even if your idea seems crazy to others, just keep pushing forward, and the universe is watching you, right? If we're looking at doing something for the greatest good for all, right? Even if you're doing something for the greatest good of yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, listening to yourself, paying attention to your intuition is healthy, right? It's nothing wrong with being a little selfish at times, because again, we need that time to be able to go within and figure things out before we introduce it into the world. So, who says that you can't make something new and innovative, right? Who says you can't? Yeah. Who says that you can't create a new monetary system or even a utopian system? Or who says you can't? Who says you can't? Who says you can't create, you know, um, a medical practice or a spiritual practice or something new, that may work, now, something new and added to add to the old, we bring in the new. So those of you who are telling you can't do it, well, I'm here to tell you can. And don't worry about what those people think. You may have to separate yourself from certain people, and you may have to be alone for a long time working on your stuff, but be diligent, because the universe wants creators. They don't want followers. They don't want someone that's doing the things that everybody else is doing. They want someone who is trying to do something new so that they can experience it, so we can experience it as a collective. So it's expansive for everyone and everything in the universe. So always know that no matter how weird you seem or sound, you know, move forward with your creations and stand firm in, what you want to create, and, continue on working towards it. So that's pretty much my message tonight is, you know, I want to be a life cheerleader for people who feel like they're not understood. And I want to nurture them, to assist them, give them that soil to help them, that healthy soil to help them grow. And that's why my platform is called Come to Mama, because that's what moms do. That's what mamas do. That's what Mama Universe is doing. That's what Mama here is going to do. So I can't wait to see what's coming. And I myself am in my creative mind and thinking of in the future and creating new things. So good luck, everyone, and I will see you soon.